Getting your first place to live is a big decision. You will be responsible for paying your rent, your utilities, and all other things concerning your place to live. When you get a place to live, you will have to sign a lease. A lease is a legally binding agreement. Once you sign it, you are responsible for all the money involved. So getting a place to live is a major decision. That means that you must really need to spend time looking and be really sure before you sign a lease. You must do your homework. You must become an informed consumer. We will practice that today. After your survey, you should have some idea about what you want. You should have decided about a roommate and any other options that you might want in a place to live. We will use real estate search engines to locate and compare places to live and find the data we're interested in. We will record our information for a comparison. Remember, this is a big decision. Do your homework. After our comparison, we will decide on a place to live. Let's get started. The first thing we will do is open the Finding a Place to Live doc. There are two parts of it. The top part includes more calculations. What we will do is build our utilities into our rent payment. This way, both our housing and utilities will be covered by what we are spending a month for rent, so we do not have another expense that we did not budget for. The way we do this is to multiply our rent maximum times 13%. This will calculate an average utility payment. We will then enter that into the next table. We will subtract our utility money from our rent maximum. This will give us an amount to use to search for a housing that has the utilities figured in. It will make sure we are in budget. The second part of the doc is where we will record information we gather during our search for a place to live. We will record the name and address of the place we are looking for, whether we have a roommate, monthly rent, whether there is a deposit. A deposit is money you put down for security on the place you rent. Landlords do this so they can cover costs if you damage the place. If you cannot find information about the deposit, put in a question mark. We will look for the square footage. The square footage is how big an apartment is. It's the size. We will put the number of bedrooms and the number of baths, and whether you can have pets, and is there a pool. You will put a Y for yes and an N for no in these tables. To do our search, we will use an apartment search engine. These are websites that allow us to search a whole lot of options quickly. These sites offer a lot of ways to search: by price, by location, by number of bedrooms, or a combination of the above. Once you enter your information, these search engines will provide you lots of options to choose from. When you see an option, you click on it. This will open the apartment website. This is where you will find the information you are looking for. In my sample calculations, after I figured my utilities, I had $745 to spend on a place to live. In my case, I chose to have a roommate. If you choose to have a roommate, it can double what you can pay for rent. You can pay half and your roommate pays the other half. It also reduces your utility bill. My goal is to get the best place to live for the least amount of money. A lot of times the difference in price between a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom is not that much money. And the total cost of utilities are about the same for both apartments. By having a roommate, you can afford a much nicer place to live and save money. Whatever option you choose, once you enter the information in the search engine, many options will open up. Look around and take your time. Compare. When you find an apartment you might like, open the site and look for the information you need. Check out the different models of apartments. Look at all the things the apartment complex has to offer. Take the 3D tour if they have it. You may have to explore the site to get all the information. Be thorough. Record the information you find in your table. You can use this information to analyze your options. Make sure you check out 5 options and record the information. At some point in your life you will do this. Let's learn how to do it the right way. You want to make sure you are making the right decisions for you.